You remember I told y'all we was gonna do some Atlanta stories, right? Oh, oh, I got some stories for y'all. Definitely got some stories for y'all. Mm. First and foremost, I need everybody when you come in to hit that like button. That's number one. We're gonna wait till we get a couple people here so I don't have to repeat. All right, there go everybody. We finna get there. Big Matthew in the house, y'all. All right, Alan, what's up? My girl crush online, what's up? Andrew, what's up? Tony Grubbs, Tanya, what's up? Rapper Stone, what's up? Yeah, we finna get to it. Neil underscore Nuck 556, what's up? Mika Love, Trucker Stokey, what's up? K Millie, California, what's up? Before we get there, before we get to what we about to get to, I need to know, have everybody watched the last video that I dropped? And that video, my people, is this video. Hold on, let me show y'all. Hold on. Hold on. We finna get to it. We finna get to it. There you go. Have y'all watched this video right here? Prison story. KB strikes again. For the people that did see this, I edited to cut off all that it was running on. So I chopped it down to where it needed to be chopped down at. So all that blackness that you seen at the end, that got cut. I redid it. So there you go. But for the people that haven't seen this video, after this live go off, go watch that new prison story. KB strikes again. Alright? So make sure y'all go check that out. Now, I got a lot of requests about this video right here. Right? I said, Dante, have you ever cheated? Yeah, I cheated. Got caught. I'm going to tell you how. The truth is all right. John from JC. I'm going to get it pulled Tuesday, though. I'm getting it pulled Tuesday. So, Bawana, what's up? So, one day, I was talking to, well, okay, we're going to start at the beginning. But before we do that, let me wet my whistle. Okay, this is old. This is old. This is an old story. So one day, my homeboy called me. And now this is a Atlanta story. One day my homeboy called me, right? He like, yo D, hey, go get the homies. We about to go swimming. Now let me set the stage for y'all right quick for the people that don't know. Around this age, I was 18 years old. Okay, I was living in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta. I was living in Conyers. No, Covington. I get them mixed up. Covington, Georgia. Conyers is right next door to Covington. It's about 20 minutes from the city of Atlanta, right? So you get it where, hold up. So you get it where, my homeboy called me. He like, yo, Dante, we about to go swimming, go call the homies. Now in our neighborhood, this the neighborhood. It was an apartment complex, maybe a 5-minute walk from our neighborhood, okay? So I called my homeboy Tar T. I called Lil Rob, um, Derek, Diddy Con, Homicide, Tar T. These are all real people. My wife, I remember when I was telling her about some of my homeboys' names. She didn't believe it at all. She said, you got friends named Homicide?" Yeah, I did. His name was Terrence Blackwell, but his nickname was Homicide. Yeah, I live many places, Eva. And Eva, thank you for that Cash App too. I appreciate you too. So, um, so I call everybody up. I'm like, yo, we about to go swimming. Now, this apartment complex that's 5 minutes away, they got security out there, and we tried to go out there before to go swimming, but the security had chased us out. Well, they just wasn't having it, right? So my homeboy ended up getting cool with this white girl out there, and she had a lot of pool out there. She was 21, I believe. I believe she was 21. So she initially liked Al, right? That's my homeboy. So we all come out there. We all in the pool. It was a big Olympic sized pool. So you got all these black dudes. It's about 10 of us out there, and we out there swimming, lounging around. Bring the property value down. You know what time it is. Y'all hit that like button. And this water. So you get it where um now at this particular time, y'all, I wasn't attracted to white women at all. I just wasn't. But I'm never gonna say her name. If I already did I say her name already? I don't know. But anyway, I really wasn't attracted to white women back then. But I noticed the girl that, well, the lady that let us come out there, she was staring at me in particular, right? And she just cozy up next to me. It was a hot day. It was one of them hot days where either you in the pool, and as soon as you get out the pool, you instantly get dried off, right? So I'm laying there in the shade, right? I'm laying there in the shade on the that y'all know the chairs, the lawn chair things that fold out, you can lay out. So I guess I'm um tanning, sunbathing. Yeah, I'm sunbathing, right? And so she done sat next to me, and she was like, "Hey, you like what she say? Oh, she was like, I know you got a girlfriend already, but I'm not I'm not interested in that." I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" She was like, "You want to come back to the house with me?" I'm like, "No, not really." She was like, "Why not?" I was like, "Cause I barely know you, and I don't know what you want. You might got somebody in the house waiting to crack me upside the head or something, right?" So I'm like, she's like, "You funny." I said, nah. Keep this in mind, y'all. Um, this will go on for about, I'm gonna say, 3 days. That we'd come out there, we'd swim, and she keep pressing me, keep pressing me, keep pressing me. So one day I'm at Zaxby's, right, and she come in there, and she like, "Hey, you wanna?" She got up behind me, and she like hugged me from the back. No homo, y'all. Stop playing military mind games. We not about to play these games. When I said from the back, this is a woman that's hugging me from the back. So chill out, y'all. So she like hugged me from the waist, from the back, and I almost was about to catch her with that elbow because I didn't know who that was. Right, I was about to go bam, but I realized it was her. I said, "Man, what you doing?" Because at this particular time, y'all, I was hollering at this chick at the register, right? So then, Mr. Magic, thank you for that. No homo, y'all. So I said, "What you doing?" She was like, "Oh, nothing. What you about to get?" So she was like, I said, "I'm about to give me some chicken tenders." So she was like, "Well, I'll pay for it." Now, at this particular time, y'all, I was trying to get at this, at I was trying to get at this girl at the register, right? Back then, y'all gotta understand, I'm a whole different person now. I'm a whole different person now. Okay, so please don't judge me. We all got a past, so y'all stop playing these military mind games. Like y'all ain't got skeletons in y'all closet too. Okay, some of y'all got fresh skeletons in y'all closets. So please don't throw no stones at me. Please don't. So now you get it where I'm trying to highlight this chick right here at the cash register. I end up getting her number, and she was like, well, that's a whole nother. That girl, I'm gonna tell y'all about that later, another live. So I end up getting her number. The white girl, I don't want to keep calling her the white girl. I'm gonna call her Megan. Oh, that was her name, Megan. So Megan was like, "I'll pay for your food." I was like, "All right." Now me being, y'all gotta excuse my legs, because back then this what I was. Me being the nigga that I was back there. When she said she was gonna pay for my food came up to $9.99. So I was like, "Oh, okay." Could add some mozzarella sticks to that. Give me a large Coke, cause I had to meet him. Give me a large Coke and give me 3 more pieces of chicken tenders, right? So it went up to about $22 or something right there, right? So she paid for it. So she was like, "You want to ride back?" Cause back there, yo, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I was working at McDonald's. Um, I ain't had no car. I was living with my auntie. That's living ghetto fabulous, right? So she was like, "You want to ride back to your neighborhood?" I was like, "Yeah." Rico Reckless, she said, I was a real dirtbag. No. So, so she like, "You want to ride back to the neighborhood?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get in the car with you in a minute." So I went back to the register. She was like, "Uh huh." So you like white girls? I was like, "Man, stop, man. She just in my neighborhood. She finna give me a ride." She was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "All right, I'm gonna call you." And then she said, "All right, all right." So then I leave out. I'm talking to the girl at the register. So I get in the car with Megan. So we in there talking. She was like, so we driving. She driving real slow though. She like, "Yeah. So who you talking to in the neighborhood, right?" Now at this particular time, y'all, I had a main girl, and I'm just gonna put names out there. I was my main girl was this girl named Deleticia, right? So at this particular time, um, she was like, "Who you out there talking to in the neighborhood?" I was like, talking to, you know, talking to Deleticia. I'm talking to what's that girl name? Uh, Dang, what's her name? I forgot her name. It was another girl name. I really should start this story all the way over, y'all. Give y'all a real rundown, but we too far ahead right now. But I really should have started this story over when I was fresh off the Greyhound. That'll be another live. That'll be a whole nother live for y'all. But so, dang, what was her name? Oh, her name was Drashana. So I was like, I'm talking to Deleticia and kind of talking to Drashana. She was like, "Oh, okay, okay. So you a hoe?" I was like, "Man, get out of here. You got a man. So why you?" She called me a hoe, y'all. So she was like, "So you a hoe?" I was like, "Nah." I said, "You got a dude. So what am I doing here on the passenger side? So what that make you?" And she was like, "I just think you cute, but that don't mean I'm gonna mess with you or nothing." I'm like, "All right, then, whatever." So we just driving. So then so okay. Remember, y'all. Okay, so when you get, I forgot the name of the main road, cause okay, so you got to go past her apartment first, her apartment complex, and then since we're in the car, maybe 2 minutes down the road, you get to my neighborhood. But she pulled into her complex and go in. I'm like, I thought you was gonna take me to the crib. She was like, "No, no, I want to show you something at the house. I want to show you something at my house." So I ain't really got nothing to do, y'all. So I'm like, "All right, man, whatever." So y'all gonna hate me. Do not leave, y'all. I'm telling y'all, do not leave. Y'all gonna clown me, man. I got y'all though. So and welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. This this Friday evening. All right. So we get to her house, right? So I'm sitting at the dining room table. Now I notice, okay, now remember y'all, she 20 or 21, and I'm 18 at this time. But she stayed with her mama, and her mama is this older white lady. I'm talking about this lady. She had to been about every bit of maybe 65 or 66, but she worked for the state though. She worked for the state. So I was like, yo, cause I seen her picture. I seen when she was a little girl. Her mama was probably like in her 30s or something. I said, "This your mom?" She was like, "Yeah, she worked for the state and this and that." I was like, "When is she coming back?" She was like, "Oh, she ain't coming back till tomorrow. You can spend the night if you want." I was like, "No, no," because at this time y'all really wasn't attracted to white women at that time. So I'm like, "Nah." So I'm eating my food, and she was like, she went to her room, but then she was like, "You going? Why you in there? Come in here." So I come in there, and she dressed in her lingerie, and I turn right back around. I'm like, "Man, come on, man, cut that out, man." I go back in there, and I said, "Man, what you put on something?" She was like, "What?" I was like, "Man, I'm not trying to do that with you, man. That's come on, man. Put some clothes on." So she was like, all right, whatever." So then, she was like, "Well, I'm about to get ready to go swimming," and I was like, "All right." Now, hold on, y'all. Before we go on, before we go on, y'all. Everything that I'm about to say from here on out, okay? The statute of limitations has passed, okay? Everything that I'm saying is a lie, all right? Everything that I say from here on out is a bald faced lie, okay? Okay? It's a lie. Everything that I'm saying from here on out is a lie, all right? So I'm like, she like, "Okay, I'm about to go swimming. You can just come out there when you done." So I'm eating my food and she leave, right? Now when she closed the door automatically locks. So I'm eating my food, and y'all know, being the ninja that I was back there, I told y'all I was a thief. I was a pirate. Me being the ninja, the real ninja that I was, right? So I go in her mama bedroom and I open up her drawers looking for some money. I found about $300 rolled up in her sock drawer. So I got that. I done pocketed it. I done went to her room, and I'm just going through all her stuff. And she had a back then. I think it was a PlayStation 2. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 was out back then, and I see she had one. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that. I see she had a piggy bank right there, like this pink piggy bank. I said, I'm getting that one too. I'm getting that too. So I'm just plotting. I'm like, all right, all right. So then I go back to her mama room, lift up the bed, see any see is it a gun under there or anything worth taking. So she didn't really have nothing. They was kind of conservative. So I'm like, all right. So then I leave and I go to the pool area. So me and her talking this that, nothing too much happened. So after that, we swim. I leave. She called me like 2 days later. Was like, "Hey, could you help me with something at my house? My mom needs you to help put up some. Y'all know? Okay, I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to say double-sided tape. She was hanging up some pictures. They can't use nails in the apartment, so it was like somewhere high. She wanted me to help put this picture up. So I was kind of skeptical. I'm like, man, I wonder, did she know that I took the money or whatever? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go over there, and her mama, she was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" She was like, "Could you, I'm Megan's mother." She was a nice lady. Oh, that lady was nice. I kind of felt bad, y'all, because she was so nice. But being a ninja I was, it is what it is, right? I'm not like that no more. So y'all stop playing military mind games, all right? So I done asked God to forgive me for all my sins, all right? So I'm like, okay. So I'm helping her put the stuff up, right? She gave me $25, right? Cool. Now at this particular time, Megan told me like, okay, my mama, she about to go out of town for a week, so I want you to come back later on and spend the night with me. And keep this in mind, y'all. Megan has a boyfriend, a black boyfriend too. I'm gonna tell y'all about that later. Hold on, let me wet my whistle. So then, so her mama leave, and I come back in. Megan's still on it. So Megan is in her bikini now, and I'm thinking we finna go swimming again, but we don't. So she go lay in her bed, and I'm sitting in the living room, and I went in there. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She was like, I'm kind of tired." And I was like, "All right." So she was like, "You want to watch a movie?" I was like, "Yeah." So so her bed. I'm gonna say her bed was like her bed was right here against the wall. The TV was right here. So she was laying in the bed watching TV. I laid down. Well, not. I sat up on the side of her bed, but I was sitting on the floor. So I was watching. What's that show called? Let me look it up. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all right quick. I'm gonna show y'all exactly the show that I was looking at. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this was the video right here. Y'all remember this video right here? Um Here you go. This is the video. This was my favorite movie. Megan introduced me to this movie right here, y'all. Right here. It was called A Series of Unfortunate Events. So she put that on, so we was watching that, and I said, "This is a really good movie," right? Hold on, let me take this off. So we just watching it. We done watched it twice now, and so, okay, if there's any kids in the room, y'all gotta roll out. Come back in about 10, 15 seconds. If there's any kids in the room, y'all gotta roll out. This is adult time now. I gotta tell y'all what's going on. So as I'm sitting there watching the movie, I'm thinking Megan's sleep. But then I hear some soft moaning noises. So I'm like, what? I look back, and I'm just gonna say she was touching herself. So I'm like, man. So she was like, "Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Come on, let's do it. Come on, come on." I'm like, "Nah, man, nah." She like, "Man, come on." Now we just gonna fast forward it, right? I end up um handling my business. Okay, I end up handling my business, and let's say I end up breaking the bed. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't. Maybe because what I was doing. Maybe I was doing too much. I don't know. And that was the day that I fell in love with white women. Okay, I ended up breaking the bed. Right. Um. Yeah. So keep that in mind. So this would go on for maybe about 4 days. The homies would be like, "Man, where you going?" I'm always ducking off, dipping off. They like, "Man," because my house was like everybody used to meet up at my house when we used to go mob the neighborhood. And I was at, yeah, Big Joe. Yes, I did. Hey, y'all cut it out, man. Y'all play too much game. Thank you, Eva Myro. Thank you for that, Eva. Look at Eva holding it down. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate you, baby. So, listen. So, we do what we do. This going on for about 3 or 4 days now. I'm ducking the homies and everything. Um, I'm locked in. So after that, I'm gonna say let me say on the fourth, no, it was a Friday, because it was a party in the neighborhood later on that day. It's some stuff I gotta leave out. It's some stuff I got to leave out. So I'm gonna say Friday at maybe 4 p.m. Now the time is right what I'm telling y'all, but I'm leaving out a lot of stuff because just in case if she's listening or somebody that know her watching, I want to put it out there like that, right? So I'm gonna say 4 o'clock. Me and her get done doing what we doing this Friday. I okay. I'm gonna say this without saying it. Um, for you fellas out there, I need for you fellas to pay attention. For you fellas out there, if you um if you meet a girl, don't be so quick to be kissing her all up in the mouth. Okay? Don't be so quick to be kissing her all up in the mouth. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Me, I wasn't a kisser. And I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I wasn't a kisser is because of what I'm about to tell y'all. And I've been like that since I was 16, since I lost my virginity. Um, she ended up, how can I put this without sounding too raunchy? Um, she ended up going down on me, right? And I exploded. I don't want to sound so raunchy, but I'm trying to say it in the best way. I'm trying to be real gentle with it. So she ended up going down me. I ended up exploding in her mouth, and basically, that's what happened. As I'm leaving the house, all right. Here he coming up the stairs. I didn't know that this was her boyfriend, but I kind of figured it out that this was her boyfriend. So as he going upstairs and I'm coming downstairs, we pass each other, and he looked right at me. Now he looked like a square dude, like a college dude. Now I'm not saying college dudes are square dudes, right? Go get that education, but you all know the type that look like they from the suburbs and they not street, they not hood, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I can just tell he wasn't a street guy, right? So I'm going down, he coming up. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all how women grimy. Not all women, but Megan was grimy. I'm gonna say later on at the party, right? Later on that Friday night at the party, Megan shows up with her boyfriend, right? Now I know this is her boyfriend. She roll up on me, right? And she opened up her phone. Back then it was them Razor phones. I think it was by Sprint or Crooked, the first flip phone, right? She rolled up on me. She was like, I gotta show you something. I gotta show you something. Now at this time, y'all, Delatisi this was my main girl at the time. Delatisi was right there on my side. And I'm like, what's up? So I kind of hop up off the car because we having a block party right now. So I hop up off the car and I'm like, what's up? So she's like, let me show you something. Because she tried to show me in front of Delatisi. And I'm like, man, come on, what is she doing? So we dug off over here. And I look back and Delatisi just got her arms folded, just looking at me like this. So I look at the phone. Why this dude is going down on her, right? He's going down on her. He giving her some head. And she's recording it. And she's laughing, giggling to me like, yeah, I didn't even wash up. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. Dante didn't wear no protection. And yes, Dante bust all up in her. Right? He was going down on her. And she didn't even clean herself. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Never mind. It's a whole that's a whole conversation, y'all. So I'm looking. I said, man, what are you doing? Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, if Deleticia would have seen that video of her showing me that video, it would have been an instant. Bam! Why you showing my man that? Man, I got some crazy stories, y'all. So I'm like, man, what are you doing? She was like, she thought it was funny. She was giggling. It's some other stuff I want to tell y'all, but I just can't. I gotta protect the sanctity of the reputation of some people out here, y'all. I got to. Megan was cold. She was cold-hearted, cold-blooded. So we're going to fast forward from that night because ain't nothing too crazy happened that night. I ended up spending the night with Deleticia, blowing her back out, and end up at Megan's house the next day, right? And I only went over there because Megan could cook. She could cook some good breakfast. Oh yeah, she could. She could cook some good breakfast, and I got kind of used to that, right? Me being poor, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. This some real ninja stuff right here, y'all. Now in my neighborhood, we gonna get back to the Megan story, but I want y'all to follow me. In my neighborhood, this how broke I was, right? In my neighborhood, my neighborhood right here. If you go through this little path, right, like a 20-second go through this path, you end up at a Motel 6, right? They serve breakfast in the morning. So what my bum ass used to do, I used to get up early around like 6:30, 6:45, and I would go in there like I had a room and I'd be in there eating breakfast. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not the same man that I was. I was not the same man. I am not that same man. Right? So now you get it where I end up going back over there to the house, right? Oh, I get over there. She opened the door. And let me tell you what she do. So when she opened the door, she instantly come in for a hug and try to kiss me. I said, man, what are you doing? So I basically mushed. I didn't slap her, y'all. I basically mushed her. I said, man, watch out. Right, while she was hugging me, I was like, man, watch out. Right. So she was like, what's up with you? I said, man, come on, man. We not about to do that, man. Come on, man. You got a boyfriend. Stop doing that, man. We not about to do that. You got a boyfriend. I kept saying, you got a boyfriend. Because I wasn't no savage. I wasn't about to just go in on. I'm like, man, watch out, man. So I kind of mushed. I'm like, man, watch out. So she was like, oh, it's like that? I was like, yeah, it's like that. So I was like, man, you is out cold, man. Why you do that to your boyfriend like that? She was like, cuz he boring. He boring. I was like, why won't you just break up with him then? She was like, nah, because he be buying me stuff and this and that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I sit down at the table and I was like, man, what you going there making niggas something to eat? Right? So, yeah, so I'm in there. I'm like, yeah, man, what you making niggas something to eat? So I'm sitting there at the dining room table. She was like, what you want? I was like, you know, the regular bacon, eggs, pancakes, some sausages. You got some orange juice in there? Now, look, they was kind of health freaks, too. And, hold on, man. Somebody calling in. Come on, y'all can't be doing that, man. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, please. 1 second. 1 second. Hello? I'm live. What's going on? I'm on live right now. You can tune in if you want to. Go to the Dante show, but I got to get off the phone. Alright. Yeah. So she's standing there. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, she's in her robe, but she ain't got nothing on at that too. So she was like, well, you could eat this. And I was like, man, come on, man. Now at this point in time, y'all, I'm disgusted now. I don't even want it, right? So she like, no, you can eat this. I'm like, man, come on, man, cut that out, man. Stop that. I said, man, go in there and go make me something to eat. Right? So Tommy. I said, go in there and make a nigga something to eat. Right? Hold on. So I'm like, man, watch out. So she was like, man, why you acting like that? I'm like, cuz, man, I'm not trying to do that, man. She was like, well, I ain't make you nothing to eat unless you give me some. I was like, I'll give you some later after I get done eating. She was like, you for real? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I told y'all I am not the same guy. I am not the same guy that I was, 15 years ago. I think it was 15 years ago. Maybe even 18 years. I'm not sure. 17 years ago, right? So she make me the breakfast. I'm throwing down. At this particular time, y'all, I'm done with it. So I say, all right, check this out. Go get in the shower, and I'm going to put it on you, right? She was like, all right, cool, cool, cool. So she went and got in the shower. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I went to her room, grabbed one of her book bags, opened it up, took everything out of it. I put the PlayStation 2 in there, and I made sure I grabbed that Series of Unfortunate Events DVD. I put that in the book bag, and I walked out, took the PlayStation 2 in the movie, and I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all got to forgive me, man. I was young, Anita. I was young. I was young, Anita. I was young and dumb. Okay? Anita, I'm sorry, man. That was just, I'm sorry, man. Jim Bellamy, I'm sorry, man. It wasn't me. I was a hoodlum. I'm sorry, man. Big Joe, I was a hoodlum. That ain't me no more. That ain't me. That ain't been me for years. That ain't been me for a good 17 years. Come on, man. Isaiah, I wasn't the slide ball. Come on, y'all. Don't do your man like that. Don't do your man like that. Listen, y'all. I done asked God to forgive me multiple times for all my sins, seen and unseen. I'm a changed man. All right? Come on, y'all. Y'all stop playing these military mind games like Dante's still out here getting down like that. Come on, man. Hey, how many likes we got, y'all? How many likes do we got? Let me know in the comment section right quick before I have to go off on the comment section. How many likes we got up in here? Tommy, how many likes we got?
We have 76.
We got 76 likes, y'all. Come on. This might be the best this might be the best video that I ever dropped. And y'all mean to tell me we ain't got over 100 likes? Y'all ain't feeling what Dante talking about today? Y'all, come on, let's get 100 likes, man. Come on, y'all. I'm not telling no more of the story until we get at least 100 likes, man. Come on, man. How y'all gonna do me like that? How y'all gonna do me like that? I'm giving y'all these Atlanta stories and y'all gonna do me like that? Come on, y'all gonna do me that dirty? Come on, y'all. We gotta stop that, man. See, I can keep... Listen, if y'all come in here and do what y'all supposed to do, right? I ain't gotta sit up here and keep begging for likes, man. I can give y'all the story all the way through, but I gotta do this because y'all don't wanna play y'all role. Y'all should know by now when y'all come in, lean on that like button. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all gotta lean on that like button. How many likes we got? Tommy, how many likes we got? Tommy, how many likes we got?
94.
Come on, y'all. We got 94. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We need 6 more likes. Let me know when we got 100. Come on, y'all. Stop playing these military mind games, man. Let's go. All right, so y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. All right. I'm going to tell y'all right now. This for the streets. Y'all need, and I mean it, hit that like button or somebody, hit that like button. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all better hit that like button, man, and stop playing these military mind games. We not about to play today. Stop playing games or something gonna get pushed. That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. This is fake. This is fake. Y'all better stop playing games or somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. If we can't get 100 likes, somebody gonna get hit with immediate violence. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Do we got 100 likes yet? Tommy, we got 100 likes yet?
95.
We only got 95. Come on, y'all stop playing, man. You know what? All right. Yep. Y'all love playing games. Y'all better hit that like button before I push that blade. I'm not telling the story no more until we got at least 100 likes. Everybody, hold up. Type 1 in the comment section if you hit the like button. Type 2 if you did not hit the like button. Come on, man. Type 1 in the comment section if you hit the like button. We got to figure out who's the Judas in the building. Let's figure out who's the Judas. There is always a devil lurking in the wings, right? There's a devil. There's a demon that's always lurking. Right? Come on, man. All right, we got 100 likes. We in the building. Let's go. Let's get back to it. Because the next time, there will be no warning. I'm just going to start applying the pressure. That's it. The sword of justice will be activated. Now let's get back to the story. Hold on. So now you got it where she done jumped in the let me rewind it for the people that just came in the building. So now you got it where I told her, like, all right, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna break it down on you. I'm gonna blow that back all the way out. So she said, you is? I said, yeah. Go ahead. So she got in the shower, right? As soon as she got in the shower, I went in her bedroom. I opened up her book bag, emptied everything out, put the PlayStation 2 in there, put the DVD up in there, zipped it up, put it on my shoulder, walked out the house, and left and went back to the hood. She blew my phone up for about 2 days, right? She blew my phone up for about 2 days. She like, so finally she pulled up on me. She finally pulled up on me in the neighborhood, right? Here I go mobbing with my homeboy Homicide, right? She pulled up on me. She was like, did you take my PlayStation? I was like, what? She was like, did you take my PlayStation? I was like, what PlayStation? She was like, come on, man. It was either you or my boyfriend that took my PlayStation. I was like, why would I take your PlayStation for, man? Well, I'll be watching the movie with you, so why would I take your PlayStation for, man? Come on, cut that out. She was like, man, did you take it? I was like, do it look like I took it? Knowing I was guilty to the mug, y'all. So she was like, all right, well, is you coming over? Why you ain't been answering your phone? I was like, look, man, I'll be over there later on, y'all. I said, look, I'll be over there later on. I need to do something right now. She was like, can I get a hug? So Homicide looked, and I already told Homicide what was going on. So I was like, yeah, come on. So I gave her, one of the little church hugs, the little church hug. And she was like, all right, so you acting funny. All right, so she got in the car and left. All right, so we're going to fast forward to that night. Now, here I go. I'm sitting in Delaticia's room, right? And she got this lingerie on, too. My favorite color was blue at that time. She had like the blue lingerie on, right? Next thing you know, I'm thinking we about to get out. And she slapped the out of me like, boom! I was like, y'all remember when dude, I forgot that movie, that dude name was Red, Big Red, got slapped at the funeral? I was like, boom, she slapped the devil. She slapped the thief out of me. Right? She was like, wow. I was like, what? Now, I don't hit women, y'all. Now, I don't hit women. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. That time, Dante was about to lose it. Dante was about, all reasoning was about to go out all reason went out the window. Now, she got off the first one. But the second one, nah, it ain't going down that way. So she reached back to go again. I caught her hand I said, man, what the wrong with you? Don't you ever hit me like that again. I pushed her on the bed. I said, you crazy? Right? So she was like, so you cheating on me? You cheating on me? How many you cheating on me with? I'm like, man, what are you talking about? Now, at this time, y'all, I'm thinking this girl, you remember I told y'all earlier about Drashana. I'm thinking she done ran her mouth, right? But it wasn't her. Yeah, the 5 heartbeats. But it wasn't her. It was Megan all along. But she was trying to play this military mind game, trying to figure out who all I was talking to. Then I got to think about, well, I know Drashana didn't say nothing because Drashana got a boyfriend. And, you know, she ain't trying to mess that up. So I know Drashana didn't say nothing. Then I got to thinking about the girl that I met at Zaxby's. And I said, well, maybe she know her. And they got to talking and maybe she blasted me out. I said, I don't know. So I'm telling like, man, who told you that, man? Man, stop playing. Ain't nobody cheating on you, man. Oh, for real? Well, I'm all like, all right, what's her name then? And me being stupid, what's her name then? Man, you know her name. You know her name. Who you cheating on me? How many bees is you cheating on me with? How many bees you cheating on me with? I'm like, man, I ain't cheating on you, man. What are you talking about, man? I'm about to go, man. I'm about to go. I'm getting up, y'all. Pull up my pants and she, no, you ain't going nowhere. I'm like, man, get off me, man. I'm getting out of here. I'm out, man. She like, no, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna tell me who else you fucking out here. I'm like, man, get off me, man. And then she like, okay. So I done pulled my sweatpants back on. I never took my shoes off, y'all. So I'm walking out and she just come behind me like, boom, boom, boom. Don't punch me in the back of the head like, bam, bam. Punch me all in the upper back like, bam, bam. So I'm like, hey, man. So I drive. I'm like, man, what is wrong with you, man? She's like, I'm tired of you cheating on me. She got the punch, you know. So she grabbed me. So I'm grabbing her right here by her shoulder. She's like, I'm tired of you cheating on me and all this now. I don't hear nobody cheating on you, man. Man, cut that out. She was like, so you out there fucking these white bees? You fucking these white bees? I'm like, man, what are you talking about, man? I don't even know no white girl. What are you talking about? She was like, that over that million. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, what are you talking about? She was like, you fucking these white girls and all this and that. I'm like, man, I don't even know no white girls, right? Hold on, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. So, we arguing. Her brother come out the room like, man, you better not hit my sister. You better not hit my sister, bro. Don't hit my sister, bro. I'm like, man, watch out, man. Anybody about to touch your sister? So, I'm trying to muscle her back to the bedroom. She was kind of built like Megan Thee Stallion, so it wasn't easy for me to get her to the room. So I'm basically bulldogging her to the room, and she steady trying to hit me, talking about, get off me, her brother in the background. I'm like, bro, don't hit my sister. I'm telling you, Shawty, don't hit my sister, Shawty, I'm telling you, Shawty, don't hit my sister, Shawty. I'm like, man, watch out, man, anybody about to hit your sister, man. So then I get in the room, I'm like, man, listen, I ain't with no white girl. I don't know no damn Megan. What are you talking about? She was like, yeah, all right. So then she just bust out and started crying. I was like, so now she's sitting on the bed. And, you know, so I'm like, man, ain't nobody messing with no white girl. I don't know no white girls. What are you talking about? Ain't even no white girls in this neighborhood, man. What are you talking about? She was like, so you don't know no white girl over there in them apartments. You don't know nobody named Megan, huh? You ain't been sleeping with this girl named Megan for the last month? I'm like, the last month? Now, I'm gonna keep it funky, y'all. Now, I was wrong. I did what I did, but it wasn't for no dang month. It was like 4-5 days. So, you know, it is what it is. But she done slapped the whole month on me. She was like, I was talking to her. She was telling me that you was doing this, you was doing that to her, and all this and that. I'm like, man, what is she? I don't even know who that is. She was like, all right, we going over there tomorrow. We gonna go over there tomorrow then. We gonna see if you know this beat. I'm like, man, we can go over there now, man. I don't care. We can go over there right now. Matter of fact, you know, let's go. I say, you know what? Now, here go Dante playing military mind games, y'all. So now I'm like, man, you know what? If you don't trust me, man, fuck that. No, forget all that. So you gonna trust this white girl over me? All this I've been doing for you, I ain't really been doing too much for y'all. All I've been doing for you, holding you at night, when you up there crying because you got mama problems, and you want to put this all on me? I'm a good N-word. I'm a good nigga. I'm a good nigga. And you gonna do me like that? Accuse me of cheating? I don't even know no white people. What are you talking about? You know what? I'm through. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. I'm out of here. Kenya, get out of here, Kenya. Kenya, cut it out. Like y'all women don't cheat neither. Stop playing, Kenya. I'm done. I'm done. I was flipping it on her. I'm done. You don't wanna. Here go her brother. Hey, bro. Shout it. I'm saying, don't touch my sister, big bro. Big bro, don't touch my sister. I'm like, look, hey, listen, I'm gone. Once I leave this house, look, I wasn't paying no bills, no nothing. Once I leave this house, it's over. Don't call me no more. You know I love you. You know I love you. But I can't take this. I can't take this. So then I said, I'm out. So then, as I'm walking out, she's like, no, come back, I believe you. I said, no, man, let me go. You gonna still... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, hold on, y'all. So, I'm like, no, let me go. You sit up there trying to blame me or doing cheating and all this, man. Get off me, man. I'm out of here. I'm out. So she was like, no, come back. I believe you. I know you care about me. I'm sorry. I said, no, man. Get off me, man. You know I care about you. I got down on my knees like Joe, right? I done got down on my knees. Right? And I'm holding her by the waist. I said, you know I love you. You know I love you. You know I will never do nothing to jeopardize our relationship. We done been through too much. Right? I'm gonna fast forward past the bedroom scene because I don't know if we got kids in the building. But I ended up doing what I was doing. Cool, right? So the next day, I instantly go over to Megan's house. Hello? I'm like, hey, Megan, come outside. She was like, what you want? I said, man, I was up what you did, man. Why you teaching that we were going around and talking about we've been doing this for a whole month and all this? She was like, get out of here before I call the police. I said, what call the police? You talking about calling the police? Man, I got the kick out the door. Open the door. Stop it. Stop! I'm gonna call the police! I'm calling the police! I said, open the door! Boom! Man, open the door right now! I'm gonna call the police! I'm calling the police! I said, alright, I got you. I said, keep my name out your mother mouth! Right? I can't cuss due to YouTube guidelines. Right? So then I left, right? Hold on, y'all. So then I left. I would see Megan maybe about a week later. We was at Piggly Wiggly. It's a grocery store down there called Piggly Wiggly. I see Megan. I see her in the grocery store with her mama and her boyfriend, and she just walked up to me. She was like, "Hey, Dante." I was like, hey, what's up? She was like, oh, nothing. We just here shopping. And that was it. It wasn't no problems. It wasn't no drama. It wasn't nothing. So, yeah. That is the time I got caught cheating. Right? Now, I told y'all I'm going to start doing my Atlanta stories. I got the prison stories for y'all, but I got the Atlanta stories for y'all too. Y'all want another Atlanta story? Type yes if y'all want another Atlanta story. Type no if y'all don't. Let's get to it. Y'all running this live tonight. Type yes if y'all want another Atlanta story. Type no if y'all don't. Yo, thank you, Allison. Thank you, Gary, for holding down the Cash App. Thank you, Eva, for holding down the Cash App, too. Y'all want to... Okay, the audience has spoken, y'all. I'm going to give y'all another Atlanta story, and then we're going to get up out of here. But before I give y'all another Atlanta story, right, this is what I'm going to need for y'all to do, too, all right? I dropped another prison story, okay? And this is what it looked like. If y'all haven't watched this prison story right here, go check it out. It's called Prison Story KB Strikes Again. It's right there. Y'all see it? Right there. Prison Story KB Strikes Again. It's a new prison story right here. Y'all go check that out. All right? Y'all go check that out. That's the last prison story I uploaded today, an hour ago. Y'all make sure y'all check that out after we end this live. Okay? Somebody else is blessed the Cash App. Hold on, I got y'all. Isaiah, thank you for that, brother. All right. So, let's get back to it. All right, y'all. Now, before we even start this, okay, I want to put another disclaimer out there. Everything that I'm saying is a lie, okay? Y'all do understand that. I'm giving y'all straight fantasy. This is all fiction. None of this is real, all right? None of this is real. All of this is fake. Fake than a $3 bill, all right? Hey, y'all, welcome Jermaine Lawrence, y'all. Welcome Jermaine Lawrence. He's a new member of Lockdown Warrior. Y'all, shout out to Jermaine. We got a new member, y'all. We got a new member. Yo, before I tell this story, y'all, shout out to Jermaine Lawrence. Y'all, shout him out. Now, check this out. I'm finna answer a question in the comment section. It's a prison question. If someone got a fart in the cell during lockdown, do fights happen? No and yes. It really all depends. It really all depends. If you on lockdown and you just got to do what you gotta do, you just gotta do what you gotta do. We are men in here, and it is what it is. But yeah, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. I don't know. But come on, y'all can do better than that, man. Y'all can't. We only got 10 people that shouted out Jermaine Lawrence. Come on, man. Y'all cut that out, man. How y'all gonna do him like that? Matter of fact, Jermaine, look, everybody put a 5. Type 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number 5 in the comment section, that represent what's up, Jermaine. All right? Y'all just put the number 5 in the comment section, since that'll be more easier. All right? Shout out to Jermaine. We got a new member in the house, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to share that love, man. Come on, y'all can't be doing that. There we go. There go the Lockdown Warriors coming through. All right, y'all. Let's get to the story now. Y'all ready? Now, remember, y'all said everything I'm telling y'all is not real. It never happened. Y'all remember earlier in the story when I told y'all that I'm going to give y'all a story about me fresh off the Greyhound? Y'all remember that? Oh, yeah. Y'all get ready. Here it go. So, me and my homeboy Al, we just coming from Michigan, right? How old was we? Yeah, 18 and 19. Yep. 18 and 19. Now remember, y'all, this is not real. This is fake. All right. It didn't happen. That's a big disclaimer. So, me and Al, fresh off the Greyhound, right? Now I'm gonna tell y'all. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. So, when we get to the neighborhood, right? We get to my auntie house. My cousin's telling us like, yeah, just wait for me to walk with y'all throughout the neighborhood, you know, so I can introduce y'all to everybody. Cause in these neighborhoods in Atlanta, in the outskirts, they kind of like gang bang or hood bang or however you want to say it. And if you in certain areas by yourself, you might get approached, you might get jumped, and all that silliness. But me being from Michigan, me being from Flint, I'm like, man, these country ain't got nothing on me. I wish one of these countries would do something. So I'm mobbing the neighborhood, right? Mobbing the neighborhood, y'all, for y'all don't know, is when you just walking through the neighborhood, seeing who is who, seeing what is what, right? So I'm mobbing the neighborhood by myself. My cousins and Al is like 4 streets away from me. I just wanted to get away because I wanted to set the tone myself, right? So I'm on this street. Now it was one guy that actually approached me, right? It was this dude named Will. He looked like T.I., right? He was a pretty boy named Will. No homo, y'all, but come on, man. I ain't the finest thing out here in the world, but you know how they call dudes pretty boys. He was a light-skinned dude, and he looked like T.I. So Will was the only person that actually approached me, right? So before I got that way, it was other dudes just watching me, and I'm watching them as I'm walking through. Ain't nobody saying nothing. But Will actually came off the porch and was like, hey, Shawty, let me talk to you right quick, right? So my thing was, okay, if he say the wrong thing, I'm getting off. I'm getting off immediately. I'm going to set the tone immediately, right? And it was about 10 dudes on the porch at his house, right? But they didn't come off the porch with him. So I just say, you know what? If he come over here and say anything out the way, I'm popping off on him, right? And if his homeboys come, I'm not going to run. But I'm not about to get jumped neither. I'm just going to be throwing them jabs. Then I got to get out of there, right? Because back then, y'all, I'm not the same person who I am today. I was a piece of back then. So he come on, he's like, hey, Shawty, where you from? I was like, I'm from Michigan. He was like, oh, you is? I was like, yeah. He was like, how long you been down here? I was like, this is my first day. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, hey, you know this girl named Tootie? I was like, yeah, this is my cousin. Tootie is my she my older cousin, right, that stay around the corner. So he like, you know Tootie? I was like, yeah. He was like, is you West Side? I was like, no, I ain't no West Side. He was like, are you West Side? I was like, no, I ain't West Side. Then he was like, oh, okay, because if you was, nah, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to mess up your first day down here. Well, welcome to the A. So I was like, all right. So then he turned away and walked off. And then I was like, hey, what's your name? He was like, I'm Will. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, hey, let me ask you something. If I was West Side, what was going to happen? He was like, oh, nah, you ain't West Side, so it ain't nothing, Shouty. I was like, oh, okay. So then I just walked off, right? And then I kept turning around because he stopped in the middle of the street. I guess it set in his mind, like, did this trying to check me? So I'm like, so he just stood there, then I just kept walking, like, well, it is what it is. Hey, if he would have got too crazy, I would have popped off on him, right? So I steady mobbing through the hood. Eventually, I end up running into Al and my cousins, right? So I told him, like, yeah, I ran into this dude named Will, and he kind of lightweight tried to check me about me being West Side or something. Then she was, my cousin, like, yeah, that's Tootie boyfriend, and you know they be having words or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Jimmy Lowe, what's up? So you get it where, hold on. So he like, yeah, they be having words over the phone and stuff, but don't worry about it, right? So he like, so we just mobbing the neighborhood, and I'm like, man, where the girls at, man? Where the freaks at? Where them Jordan Peaches at, right? They're like, man, you already on that already? You on that already? I was like, yeah, man, I've been on that Greyhound bus for the longest, right? I was like, man, they out here, but just stay away from Jashana though, cause her boyfriend named Bill, and he be fighting and stuff behind her. I was like, oh, what he look like? It was like he kind of built and, but just stay away from her, man, cause he be tripping over her. I was like, all right. Lord behold, they end up going to the corner store, and I'm steady mobbing the hood. Guess who I see? I see Drashana. She's in the front yard with her mama, right? They watering the plants. Right? So here I go with my quick thinking. I pull us on up. I say, hey, I said, how you doing, ma'am? She said, I'm okay, and you? I said, can I cut your grass? She was like, how much you gonna charge? I said, well, I ain't got no lawnmower. Do y'all got a lawnmower? How I'm gonna come up there and ask her, can I cut the grass, and I ain't even got a lawnmower, y'all? Come on, that's straight ninja stuff. So she was like, well, I got a lawnmower in there. I said, okay. I said, well, since I'm using your lawnmower, I can do it for 20. Now she had a big yard, y'all. It was a big yard. I wasn't finna do it no less than 20, right? I wasn't gonna do it at all. I had y'all gotta follow me. This was my introduction to talk to Drashana. I couldn't just talk to her when the mama was right there. Rest is no more. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Right? So I'm like, all right. So she like, so the mom was like, hey, I'm about to go to Home Depot and grab some more soil. So Drashana mom was like, all right, ma. So the mama got in her truck and she left. I said, hey, how far is Home Depot from here? She was like, oh, she ain't gonna be back for like another hour. I was like, so your name Drashana? She was like, yeah. Then say, I'll let you know. Hold on, Jimmy. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Yo, Jimmy Lowe, the Cashapp is right there at the top. It's right there pent up at the top. So, so Drashana, I was like, hold on, y'all. What I say? Oh, okay. So I was like, yeah, we gon' I said, okay. So I said, how long? She was like, yeah, my mom ain't gonna be back for like another hour. And I was like, okay. I was like, so your name Drashana? She was like, yeah. Then I was like, oh, okay. You got a boyfriend? She was like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. You should know I got a boyfriend. I was like, what's his name? I already know it's Bill. So she was like, oh, I'm talking to this dude named Bill, and he be tripping. I said, oh, he do? She was like, yeah. Then I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, check this out. I heard y'all Georgia girls were scary. She was like, what? What you mean scary? I said, man, I just heard y'all Georgia girls were scary, man. Like, y'all afraid to get out. And she was like, what that mean? I was like, man, come on, man. Stop playing, man. She was like, man, ain't nobody playing with you. And then I was like, why don't you show me to your bedroom? So she, so y'all think I'm playing. Listen, all this is fiction. All this is fantasy and fiction. Hold on. So I was like, I said, won't you show me to your bedroom? So she was like, no. So I said, come on, let's go in the house. It's hot out here. Yeah, allegedly. I say allegedly, right? So we go up in the house, and so she's showing me around. So she showed me to the bedroom. I was like, so what? I said, we here now. She was like, oh, you thought you was about to get some? I said, why you bring me in the house for? Why you playing? She was like, I ain't about to do nothing with you. So then I was like, well, we done made it this far. We done passed the living room. You done showed me the bathroom. You done showed me your bedroom and all that. She had like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. I see the Mickey Mouse teddy bears over there. I was like, let me get a hug. She was like, I don't even know you. I said, but you got me in the house though. She was like, because I mean, I'm just showing you the house. So then I was like, I can't get a hug? God dang. She was like, all right. So she walked up to me and gave me a hug, and I grabbed her all tight. I got my touch on, and she pulled back. She was like, you can't be touching all on me like that. I don't know you like that. I like, all right. So she was like, let's get back outside. So I said, all right. So then we head out the front door. Then I was like, so this Bill dude, where he at? She was like, I don't know. He probably out there cheating with some H's or something right there. Jimmy Lowe, thank you for that, brother. She said, you know, he out there probably cheating. I was like, well, shoot, man, let's go to the side of the house. She was like, for what? I was like, man, come on, man, y'all Georgia girls, y'all scary, man. She was like, oh, what, you used to get your way, you got all these in the Michigan. I'm like, no, it ain't that. I'm just saying, man, you just look. I said, listen, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this right. Hold up. And this the first day, y'all, fresh off the Greyhound. So I'm like, man, come on, man. I said, listen, you know my cousins them, right? She was like, who's your cousin? I said, DK and them. She was like, oh yeah, I know them, they cool. I said, check this out. Listen, I just got off the Greyhound. You fine in a mug. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, I'm like, Dante can't lie. You find it in a mug, and then that thing right there, it's so soft, and I was gripping it. Well, this is what I'm talking to. I done put my hand around right here. This hand is down there. I done grip the ass cheek and all that, right? I said, you find it in a mug. I'm fresh off the Greyhound. I'm just trying to get into something. So she was like, I ain't no hoe. What are you talking about? I ain't no hoe. I said, no, I'm not calling you no hoe. I would never call you a hoe. Hell no, I'm the hoe. No, I'm just saying, you know. I said, look, let's go back here. I'll break you off just a little bit, and we can, get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. She was like, all right, come on. So we go on the side of the house. Now on the side of the house, there's a lot of bushes right here. So we couldn't get to the back of the house, but there was a lot of bushes right there. So basically, we went on the side of the house behind the bushes. Got it in. Now let me tell y'all something before y'all start trying to call me nasty and all this. I did have the Magnum on me, so y'all stop playing military mind games. That's because I broke off Megan like that. I was caught off guard that time, but this time I had the Magnum on me, right? So I busted over, slapped it on, and took handle business, right? So it happened for about a minute and 5 seconds, right? Then that was done. So I'll get off from back there on with the noodle legs, right? And I'm stumbling out there. She was like, that's it? You done? I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm done. Right. So then I walk off, right? So guess who I see? I see this Cutlass coming up the street. And something that's told me, this that ninja Bill. So okay. So we're gonna say Bill coming up southbound, coming up northbound. Okay, he's coming up northbound. It's like this. Hold on. Okay. This is Bill, y'all. This is me coming across the street like this. He stopped his car right in front of me. Now I'm about 3 houses down from Jashana's house, but I'm on her side of the street. He done pulled in front of me on the street right there in front of me. He got out the car. He was like, hey, shawty, where you coming from? I was like, I just kept walking. He was like, hey, shawty, hey, where you coming from? I was like, mobbing the neighborhood. He was like, what's that? I said, oh, I'm just walking through the neighborhood. He was like, oh, okay. He said, hey, you know Jashana up there? I was like, who? He was like, Jashana. I was like, nah. He was like, hey, well, check this out. That's my B. That's my B, dog. That's my B. Somebody told me that you came from her house, like you just was walking out her house or something. I was like, I don't know who. And he was like, Jashana, man, the girl to stay right there. She go right there. Her right there. So she down there looking, and I'm like, I said, nah, I don't know who that is. And he was like, oh, okay, bro, okay, but I'm just, well, my name Bill, bro. My name Bill, bro. You know, we dapped each other, but when we dapped with the left hand, right, because I was about to hit him with that if he would have tried to pull me in, I was going, bow, right? But he was like, no, I'm Bill, bro. I'm Bill. But that's my girl, though. Yo, people be hating on me and all that. He was like, you DK them, cousin? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, they good people. All right, bro. So he got back in his car and took off. So then he get up there, he get out the car, and they talking. So I just continue to mob the hood. So now, I end up going to my auntie house, and I'm talking to Al. Them. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about me. I don't ever kiss and tell. This is the biggest kiss and tell that y'all get. So I didn't even let them know what was going on. Right, so I go in there, I done laid out on the couch. I'm tired, y'all. I done laid out on the couch. It was hot up in there too, man. Had the church fan like that laying on that hot couch, right? It was hot. They ain't had no AC up in there. The fans was, y'all know what time it is with that dry heat, right? The fans blowing out hot air. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It only get cool at nighttime, right? So here we go. Here go me and her. I mean, he out laying on the couch. They're like, "Yo, you want to go to this party with us tonight?" This is the day that I met Homicide too. This was one of my homeboys. This was the day that I met Homicide. So I'm like, yeah. He was like, my cousin was like, man, these Atlanta parties off the chain, man. I'm telling you, man, it ain't nothing like how y'all be doing up north. These Atlanta parties be off the chain. I was like, all right, I'm about to just take a nap right quick. They was like, no, come on, we finna go to the fair. It was a fair that was downtown. I'm not 100% sure. It was so long ago, y'all. I know I was in Covington. I don't know. I just know it was downtown. So we downtown. With this, I'm fast forwarding so I can get y'all to where I met Homicide. So it's me, DK, Diddy Con, Al, and Tar T. Tar T was this crip from Atlanta that stayed out there. That was my dude, right? I got many stories about Tar T, y'all. So this is how I met Homicide. So we are over here by this gaming station, and we talking to these girls. Next thing you know, Homicide was from Chicago, and he was a gangster disciple. Keep that in mind too, y'all. So all I know is we following these girls, and it's real congested, and there's a guy that's busting through the crowd. He just got into a fight. I guess he just knocked out two Bloods, and they was on his tail. It's about 10 of them trying to get at him, and it was like we had a moment, like when he was running past me, I looked at him and he looked at me. It was like time slowed down, and then he just kept running, right? And then I told my home, I was like, "Who is that dude?" He told was like, "Oh, it's this nigga named Homicide, man. He always be on some wild stuff." I said, "Homicide?" He was like, "Yeah, but that nigga ain't never killed nobody. He claimed he got a lot of bodies, but he ain't never been to prison, though." I was like, "Oh, okay." So keep that in mind. Now, ain't nothing really happened at the fair. Now, let's get to the club, that party I was talking about later on that night. So this was in Rockdale County. Okay, so you got Covington right here, right? And then right next to Covington, I believe, is Conyers, and Conyers is Rockdale County. This is on the outskirts, so there's this big warehouse, like this big, I want to say it's a warehouse, but I think it was like a barn or something. They done hooked up the lights, they done put the DJ booth, the big speakers in there. Now it's a full out party going on. Yo, when I walked up in there, hey, my cousins, down to the letter of the T, man. This party was off the chain. Now Dante done been to all type of parties from the ages of 14 till then, right? And I ain't never seen no stuff like this. So I get in there, right? You got girls in there, right? That's in they thongs, no tops, with nothing on. They doing throwing water on them. It was like a real freak fest up in there. I'm blown away. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. So I'm like, what the heck is going on up in here? Like, what is this, right? Long story short, we all in there partying, dancing, hollering, hooting, Dante in there getting his two-step on, all out of place, right? I'm gonna get my two-step on, right? We listen to that T-Pain. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink. I'm Dante, you know me, right? Oh, we, right? So I'm up in there, right? I'm in there, y'all. I'm up in there. Let me buy you a drink. Oh, I'ma take you home with me. I ain't got no money in the bank, but shawty, what you think about that? Hey, I ain't got no car, but we can all walk back. We in the, like, ooh, right? There we go. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I keep it real. I keep it raw and funky. I'll tell y'all about the good times and the bad times. On the good times and bad times, you will always, right? Always be right there, right? Sunny days. Tell me, can you stand the rain? Dante gonna give it to y'all. Hold on. I know that I can count on you. Oh. Come on, y'all. Stop playing games, y'all. Hit that like button, man. We ain't playing. Come on, man. Yeah. So I'm in there doing my thing, and then here come Homicide. He come out of nowhere. He was like, hey, bro, do I know you? I was like, nah. Now, at this time, y'all, it was tense, okay? Because you got some bloods over there. Now, I wasn't gang bang, y'all. I never gang bang. I just always been around it all my life, but I never gang bang, right? So you said that Don D said Dante used to sing in the prison talent shows. Let's hold on, y'all. So all right, hold on, man. Y'all gotta stop cracking the jokes, man, so I can keep the story going, man, because y'all know I get easily distracted. So all right. So it was kind of a tense situation up at this club in a sort of type of way, because you got these bloods over here, you got these New York dudes over here, you got these Crips over here, and the Crips over here is with us because of Tar T. He a Crip, and all his Crip dudes was here, and my cousins, they had their own crew. And you got Homicide and his like 5 Chicago dudes. Now they done made their way over here, right? To us. And Homicide was like, now remember, y'all, Homicide was just, he always was into something. So when he made his way over here to us and he was talking to me, it was like, he was like, it got real intense. Everybody thought it was about to pop off, like, yep, here it go. It's the end of the night. It's the end of the night. Right, so he right there in front of me. He like, yeah. He's like, do I know you? Now, usually when people say that, I'm already on guard because first of all, I know that I don't know you. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to pop off on this dude because maybe he thought I was one of them dudes that was chasing him earlier at the fair. So he was like, do I know you? I was like, nah. He was like, I seen you at the fair earlier, right? I was like, yeah, that was me. He was like, oh, okay, all right. What y'all doing after this? I was like, I don't know. We probably go back to the hood. He was like, what hood y'all from? And Tar T was like, man, you know where we from, man. And he was like, man, I wasn't talking to you. And I was like, we from Settlers Grove. That's the name. Hey, anybody here from Georgia, Covington, Georgia, right? Conyers, no, I get them mixed up, y'all. It's Covington. It was Settlers Grove, right? That was the name of the neighborhood, the cul-de-sac. I said, we from Settlers Grove. And he was like, oh, I'll be out there sometimes. I'll be out there. And I was like, all right. So we was like, well, where you stay out there? I'm like, I'm out there in the little circle. And he was like, oh, I know exactly where it's at. every day since then, me and Homicide was like this. Like every day since from that day, me and him was like that. Um, Man, I can give y'all so many stories tonight. I'm gonna give y'all one more. That whole story that I just told y'all was basically when I met Drashana and when I met Homicide. Now, um, we got it where after that it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Now remember I told y'all earlier that my main girl was this girl named Delatisa, and I'm about to tell y'all how I met her. So it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we got New York in the building. So New York, it's a guy, right, that I met. I'm gonna tell y'all about that story. This all going coincide with the same thing. Hold up. So it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. We out there about 50 deep, just mobbing the neighborhood, right? Just walking through, right? Just talking. There's a guy by the name of BK. He from Brooklyn, and he was a Crip, right? After the party, it was this girl named Deleticia that I was dancing with, right? Well, she was dancing with me, and one of my homeboys was like, "Hey, that's BK." Well, as she freaking me up, somebody got in my ear was like, "Yo, that's BK, girl. Be careful, man. He be cutting dudes like." He from New York, and he be like slashing dude faces and stuff like that. That's his girl. So I'm like, okay, give me the heads up if you see him coming through. So he was like, yeah, I got you. And he lifted sort of, I got you. We ain't doing none of that, but I got you. I said, just give me the heads up, bro. So remember that. Now we gonna go now we finna get back to 3 o'clock in the morning. So we mobbing the hood. So unbeknownst to me, I never seen BK, right? I didn't know. And dude was like 5 dudes away from me while we mobbing the neighborhood, right? And I just brought up in casual speaking to one of my cousins. I said, hey, that girl Deleticia, what neighborhood is she from? And BK ears perked up, right? And he was like, oh, she stay up the street. I said, she do? He was like, yeah. And I was like, man, we over there. And my cousin, the way he looked at me, he was like, and I'm like, I ain't getting it. Then I look and I see BK, and he was like, hey, you was just talking about Delatisa? I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, oh, nah, I used to talk to her. I used to smash her. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm okay. So that was that. So the next day, you said that's a crazy day, Deleticia. Yeah. The next day, we me and my cousin Rambo, we mobbing the neighborhood, and I see her coming down the driveway getting the mail, and I instantly got up over there. I done dipped off on Rambo, got over there, look at me off. I'm running over there. I said, excuse me. She said, yeah, ain't you the dude from the club? I said, wait a minute. I said, something wrong. Hold up, something wrong with my eyes. She said, you need some water or something? You okay? I said, wait, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous. You're so lovely. She was like, boy, stop playing, man. I thought you was going blind or something. I was like, nah, I'll be playing around. I was like, I said, listen, I know you got a boyfriend. She tried to stop me. I said, I already know you got a boyfriend. I grabbed her hand right there and like did a little turnaround. I said, I know you got a boyfriend. I mean, the way you look, I already know. But look, check this out, man. If I can't be your boyfriend, at least let me be your friend. Let me call you this. I mean, something. I mean, some way, I gotta be a part of your life. That's it. I just gotta be a part of your life. I gotta be the one you love, right? Baby, I gotta be the one you need, right? I gotta be the one you feel. I gotta be the one to fill your life with sunshine. Look at me singing, y'all. I'm telling her like, I gotta be the one. Don't wanna make it seem. Started a lifetime dating, we should be. Right? This be singing to you. I was a fool back there, right? And see y'all laughing. I'm like, let's just make this reality. Oh, let me sing what I feel is the key, you and me, till the end of time. Break my heart, something down, it's true love. That's what I'm telling her. You know I gotta be the one you love. Oh, baby, I gotta be the one you love. Oh, right. I gotta be the one you feel. Hold on. I gotta be the one to fill your life with sunshine. Dante gotta be the one you hold. Cause I will always love you so. This me singing to y'all. I gotta be the one to feel. I'm just telling you I gotta be right. This is what I'm doing. So see y'all smiling and blushing and all that. She was like, "Where's you from, man?" I was like, "Man, I'm from all over, right?" So she was like, "Listen, you can take my number, but I'm gonna tell you this though. I got a crazy ex. We not together. You probably already heard about his name, BK." I was like, "Man, I'm not worried about that at all." I said, she was like, "Well, he be cutting dudes and stuff for me and stuff. Anybody try to talk to me, he'd try to cut them, and he a part of this gang." I'm like, "Man, I don't care about none of that, right? Man, what I done been all through, man, I don't care about none of that. We can get out." Matter of fact, and I'm finna tell y'all a story. It's finna get real crazy, y'all. So we got past all the love making and all the love talking. Now it's about to go. It's finna get crazy. Here it go. Hold on. So now we sitting on the porch and we talking, right? And she just telling me everything, right? Telling me about her life and all this and that. Right, so we just kicking it. So, what's up, Lador? So now, we kicking it all day, all night, right? BK stayed. Okay, let's say she stayed on Street 1 at the top of the street, right? I stayed down the hill on her street, but down the hill in the circle part. So she stayed at the top of the street, right there at the corner house. BK stays 1 street, 2 street, 3 streets down a little bit right there. Now, you can go to people's backyards, right, to get to the next street if you wanted to. Keep that in mind. So, you said jacket cringe. Cut that out. So now you get it. So now you get it where it's late. I mean, we was talking all day long, y'all. I done left Rambo probably around 1 p.m. It's like 10 o'clock at night, y'all. So we was out there just talking for like 9-10 hours, y'all. So we just talking, we just chilling, right? She like, "Listen, I really do like you. You're real funny, you cute, but I just don't want no problems, cause you know BK, he just real crazy, man. Me and him been over with for like 3 months, but he just won't let it go." I said, "Well, is you sleeping with him still?" She was like, "Nah, me and him ain't did nothing, and since we broke up, cause he kept cheating on me." I said, "You know what? If you really want this dude out your life, matter of fact, give me his number." She was like, "What you mean?" I said, "Give me his number." She was like, "No, I ain't about to do that. I don't want to start no trouble." I said, "No, we finna get this." I said, "Check this out. If you about to be my girl, I'm not about to be having none of that." Right? She was like, what are you talking about? I said, "Come on, let's go. So I took her hand and we got to walking. I said, "Where you live at?" So she was like, "What you about to do? I was like, "Come on, let's go." She like, "What you about to do?" I said, "Come on, I'm about to put it out there right now." So we get in front of this house, right? I get her phone. Ring, 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 ring. He answered the phone. He like, what's up, girl? I said, hey, this BK? He was like, who is this? I said, hey, come outside, this is Dante. He was like, Dante, what you doing with that? I said, man, come outside, man. He was like, all right, hold it, give me a minute. Right? So it was like, now I see the blinds moving right in the living room. So people looking out the window. I guess that was him. So he come outside with his shirt off, right? He like, what's up, bro? What's up? I said, this that Leticia, right? He was like, yeah, that's my ex I was telling you about. I said, hey, check this out. This my girl now. And I know y'all have something going on, and I heard about how you be out here cutting niggas and doing the most behind her, but she with me now. Do we got an issue? He was like, bro, what you talking about? I said, no, I'm just saying, do me and you got an issue? Is we good? He was like, man, I ain't tripping off that, man. We been talking, man. That was so long ago, bro, man. Me and her ain't talking, man. That you good, bro? You good? I'm like, no, I just want to know, like, after today, right? After tonight, I just need to know it's me and you good, because if we not, we need to talk about this, or we can handle this right now, like we can get this out the way now. He was like, nah, bro, you good, man. That was like 6-7 months ago, man. No, you good, bro. You good. I said, all right. So me and her walked off, and she was like, oh my God, nobody ever did that before. I said, listen, she was like, what is you crazy? I said, no, I'm not crazy, because this how it is. If I want something, I'm going for it. And if I'm not finna have, and I want you, I definitely want you. And it's, if this the guy that's standing in between of what I'm trying to accomplish, nah, and he just playing these games, no, I want you. So it's this what this is, right? So she was all smiling. She just couldn't stop smiling. So he walked, she was like, oh my God, you is crazy. I said, no, I'm not crazy. I mean, I know what I want. We ain't about to be out here playing. I ain't finna be ducking this dude and worrying about, oh, it's BK. I'm talking you to BK gonna come over here try to slash me or something. No, if what we gonna do, whatever's gonna go down, it's gonna go down right here, right now. Let's just get it out the way, right? Because that's how I am. I'm not like that no more, y'all. This was 18, 16 years ago, y'all. Come on, man. So I'm like, so she's like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I did, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted it, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I did it. Right? So we get to the house, right? So she's standing at the door. She said, you want to come in? So I grabbed her by her hand. I was like, listen, check this out. I really care about you. I might even be in love with you. So I tell you what, this what we gonna do. So I grabbed her close, right? Hey, look at me, y'all. I done grabbed her close. Look at my shiny lips. Right? I done grabbed her close. I leaned in for a kiss, but then I put this finger up and put it on her lips. I said, you keep, I said, I was like, you hold that down. Now, she had her eyes closed at this time, y'all, so she didn't know I put my finger up this close to hers. And she opened her eyes. She was like, what you doing? I said, I'm going to catch you later. Then I grabbed her hand like this and kissed her like this. I said, I'm going to catch you later. Then I did it like this, and I walked off. Right? So she was like, boy, stop playing. Come on, come in the house. I said, no, I got to go, but I'm going to catch you tomorrow, though. Y'all better stop playing these military mind games for me. If y'all haven't hit that like button, y'all better hit that like button. I told y'all I was going to give y'all these Atlanta stories. Type yes if y'all like these Atlanta stories. Type no if y'all don't like them. Let's see what the crowd said. I need some feedback, y'all. Come on. Let me know what's going on. If y'all like the Atlanta stories, type yes. If y'all don't, let me know. Because if y'all don't like the stories, I won't tell them no more. All right? Let me know if y'all like the Atlanta stories. Let's see. Let's see what the crowd's saying. Let's see what's going on here with the crowd. Okay, I see a lot of people saying they like them. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I got plenty of them, man. Hey, if y'all just coming in and y'all just catching it right here, I need for y'all to go back and check that Megan story out. You know what I'm saying? I need for y'all to go back. I need for y'all to go back. I need for y'all to go back. Now remember what I said, y'all. This was the old me. This was 16, 17 years ago me, y'all. I done changed. I done grew spiritually, right? All of that. I am not the same man that I was 16, 17 years ago. You can believe that, right? So, again, y'all, every day I'm gonna try to give y'all a Atlanta story, right? When we go live, since they are entertaining for y'all. Stop the cap. What you mean, Jim? What you mean that's cap? Jim, what you mean that's cap? Oh, well, again, y'all, he might say in this cap, but this is all allegedly. All alleged. Okay? But yeah. We about to roll out, y'all. I gotta get ready to do some more prison stories for y'all. If y'all have not seen, I done dropped another prison story for y'all. It's called let's see. If you haven't checked out the prison story, it's right here. Prison story KB strikes again. Y'all see that? It's the last one I uploaded. Prison story KB strikes again. Yep. So I will be dropping another prison story tomorrow also. And then I'm going to go live again. And I'm going to hit y'all off with another Atlanta story too. Alright? Emilio. Yeah, hey, I got a lot of them for y'all, man. I got a lot of them. A lot of them for y'all. I got a lot of stories. Let me shout y'all out. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Let me know where y'all from. Bree, what you mean? You said the singing is bad? Oh, you tripping. You tripping, Bree. Oh, you tripping. I hear you, R. Allen. My man Isaiah, y'all from Charleston, South Carolina. That great 843. WW, y'all from Virginia, y'all. Who else up in here? R. Allen, y'all from Little Rock, Arkansas. Bree Skywalker, what's up from the great New York City. Jim Bellamy, y'all from Harlem, New York. Come on, y'all. We got Barron Evans, y'all from Westland, Michigan. Who else up in here? Torrance Robinson, y'all from that Grove City, Ohio. That's right by Columbus. That's North Columbus. Restless no more, y'all. Don't be restless no more. Restless no more. Wait, restless no more. Yeah, I'm glad you're not restless no more. From New York, y'all. Emilio, y'all from that Cleveland 216. John from Jersey City, y'all. Sway Shakur from Miami, right? We got Dent Jones, y'all, from Manchester, England, y'all. Y'all, we got Dent Jones from across the water, y'all, from England. Everybody from across the world. We got Mike Ambers, y'all, from, what's that? Tainton. Is that Miami or Massachusetts? I don't know, Mike, what that MA is. Robert, what's up? Don D, y'all, from the low end of Chicago, right? Robert from New York. We got a lot of New York in the building, y'all. We got El Genis Marte from Dominican Republic, upstate New York, right? Oh, you said Grove City. That's where my fault. Grove City is where the warehouses and stuff, at. Where the Gap. I worked at the Gap when I was in Columbus too. Everybody worked at the Gap warehouse. Who else up in here? We got my man Robinson, y'all, from Cali. Okay, Mike, I see Massachusetts got you. Truston Kills '09 from Texas. Sway Shakur, y'all, from my good old Miami. Oh yeah. So check this out, y'all. Oh, we got Phyllis Riley, y'all, from that good 614, Columbus, Ohio. All right, y'all. Is everybody done getting shout out? If y'all done, I'm about to roll out. Got some music from that good ATL. Tristan, did I say that now right? Tristan Kills '09. Is it Tristan? Cause y'all know I'll be tearing these names out. No, Emilio, shout out to you. Trustin. Okay, Trustin Kills '09. Okay, I got you. Y'all know I'll be tearing these names up. My bad. But y'all know it's all love, though. Y'all know it's all love. But check this out, y'all. We an hour and 46 minutes in. With that, ask Jesus to forgive y'all for y'all sins if y'all haven't, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. And with that, this water. That's water. That's pure water, see? Ain't fizzing up or nothing. That's water. I've been getting my water on. I need to be out here working out. My girl crush online says she from Cali. Met from Birmingham, UK, now in Massachusetts. All right, y'all. Hopefully I don't run into homicide in my sleep. Rose Maple, y'all, from Indiana. All right, y'all. I'm about to roll out. Y'all be safe. Like I said, y'all say y'all prayers. Prissy Solo. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta come on. When I call roll call, man, y'all can't keep doing that in the last shout outs. Come on, y'all. We gotta roll. Prissy Solo from California. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna drop another prison story tomorrow. Around 7 p.m. and then I'm gonna go live at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And with that, I'm out.